31 days to not being a girlfriend if you want to be a wife. We are on day number 14. Day number 14, and it says, I will only date men who wants to get married. Day number 14. I will only date men who wants to get married. Welcome back to Church Girls Want to Get Married Too. My name is Janice. Please be sure to subscribe, thumbs up, share this out if you can. Hopefully you have registered for my mentoring program. And if you did, you will get this ebook. It's free. It's a part of the January special package. So if you register, you will get this. Okay, if you register for the special. Thank you for your love and support with my books. In Christ I Am, 23 Types of Guys You Might Meet, and The Naked Wife. If you have not gotten your copies, they are available on Amazon. Run on over to Amazon, pick them up soon. Hopefully my blog will be back up working. They're trying to figure out what's wrong. Hopefully these lessons are helping you. Are these lessons helping you? Are they uprooting the lies you were taught and the lies you believe? Yesterday's lesson we talk about I need a husband. Think about black women, how they told us you're a strong, independent black woman, you don't need a man. Then we get 40 and we get tired. We're like, okay, I want to get married now. Where is he? He's gone, girl. He's not there because you've said for 20 some years you don't need a man. Today's lesson, day number 14, is I will only date men who wants to get married. I will only date men who wants to get married. What does dating mean? In my new book coming out soon about not wasting time being a girlfriend, I spoke about dating is not what we thought. We think dating, you meet a man tonight, he's your man, girl. You went to a party, you met a man, all of a sudden you have a boyfriend. How? You don't know him. You don't have the data. Dating to some people is shacking up, having sex, living together, paying bills together, making babies, starting a family together. Okay, that's not what dating is. Dating is gathering the data so that you can make an informed decision. How do you gather data? You know what you want in a husband. You know that I want these things. And when you meet the men, you see if they match up. For example, I will give you my top 4. My top 4 when I was dating was, number 1, he had to be born again. So if I met a man who was not born again, guess what? Bye-bye. Number 2, he had to be a tither. I know a lot of women married to sinners, married to men who don't believe in tithing. I'm not going to be one of those people fighting because tithing has blessed my life. Number 3 was a man who was a gentleman. I love a gentleman. My father in the faith was a gentleman. And so I love a man who was a gentleman who knew how to treat me like a gentleman. So guess what? If I met a man who was born again, who was a tither, who was not a gentleman, who I needed to teach him to be a gentleman, guess what I did? Walk away, run for my life. And number 4 was I wanted a man that had a good job, who was able to provide for me and my daughter, who wanted to be a provider, who was a provider. Not me convincing him to be a provider, but that's what he thinks, that's what he believes, and that's what he understands as his responsibility to provide for his family. So if I met a man who was saved, who was a tither, who was a gentleman, who did not have a good job or did not believe in providing for his family, who wanted a 50-50 wife, guess what I did, girl? I ran for my life because my daddy taught me the least a man can do for you, your husband, is to put a roof over your head and food on your table. So if he could not put a roof over my head and food on my table, guess what I did, girl? I ran for my life because he is not what I want, not according to my list. And so you have a lot of ladies in my new book coming out talking about not wasting time being a girlfriend if you want to be a wife. That's not the title. You have a lot of women that's dating men that don't want to get married. It don't make no sense to me because the purpose of dating is to see if it's good for you to marry him. You're dating men who don't want to get married, is not ready to get married, who think marriage is a piece of paper. And you're sitting down, you're waiting on him. I was listening to somebody, and she's dating this man, and she wants to get married, and he does not want to have kids, and she wants to have kids, and he proposed, and she did not accept, and she's giving him another year to change his mind. Ma'am, why are you wasting time? He does not want to have kids. He don't want to have kids. So why are you wasting time dating a man who don't want to have kids? Why are you wasting your life and your time dating a man who do not want to get married? Why are you wasting your life and your time dating a man who thinks that marriage is a piece of paper? Why do you waste your time thinking that marriage is just spiritual and we don't have to go to the church or the courthouse to get the piece of paper because, oh, we could just say we have sex, so that means we're... Tell me why you're wasting your life and your time doing that, ladies. This is why you need my book, 23 Times the Guys You Might Meet, because in here I talk all about dating and how to gather data and how to listen to what men say and what they mean, and for you to get established in your mind and in your thoughts what you want. If you want to get married, you will only date men who wants to get married. Not 10 years from now, not 25 years from now, not I might change my mind, not I'm not ready to get married. You ladies, let me tell you, when a man tell you what he said, I want you to believe him, because they don't say much, but when they do, baby, they mean every word they say. When they say, I'm not ready to get married, the truth is he don't want to marry you. And so he's thinking about your feelings. He don't want to hurt your feelings and say, I don't want to marry you. So he says, I'm not ready to get married yet. And what you hear, the man say, I'm not ready to get married yet. You hear, help me to get ready to get married. No. When he say he's not ready to get married, I want you to pack your bag. Go. Okay? He's not ready. He's not ready. In my new book coming out, there's one girl, he was 27. I think she was 31 or something. And he said, well, I'm not ready to get married. And she's asking, well, how long is it going to take you to be ready to get married? He said 8 years. Guess what she did? She's waiting for him. She's waiting for him. And I was talking to her, I said, girl, he don't want to marry you. He's telling you that because he don't want to marry you, and he's hoping that if he says 8 years, the light will come on for you and you will pack your bags, pick up your worth, and leave and go find somebody who is ready to get married. You're 31. You're ready to get married. I said, dear, you do know at 35 we are automatically considered high risk when it comes to pregnancy. Doesn't matter if you're healthy, and I was healthy as an ox, we would say. My weight was perfect. I exercised. I walked. I've never been on birth control. The only time I was on birth control was when I got married. I got married at 35. My doctor did not want to get me no birth control. She said, Janice, you're 35. You need to go ahead and get pregnant. I said, no, I need a year to make sure he's not crazy. And so she gave me 6 months of birth control. That was the only time I was on birth control, for 6 months. My whole life. And just because my blood pressure was perfect, I was healthy. I was healthy and strong. But because I was 35, I am automatically considered high risk. The doctors at the high risk that keep saying, man, why are you Miss Thompson? Why are you here? But you have to go because you are considered high risk. I said, do you realize you're wasting your life? So by the time this man is ready, you're going to be 39. And what if at 39 he tells you he finds somebody else? Because there's no guarantee he's going to marry you. You're sitting down waiting on a man to be ready. My sisters, my darlings, my dolls and my doves, he don't want to marry you. It's okay. You need to pick up your worth and you need to walk away and go find somebody else or choose another man who wants to be married. You don't need to waste 10, 15. I know women wasting 10 years and I'm like, girl, you're wasting your life. And these same men who tell you they don't want to get married or not ready to get married, they will meet another woman and marry her in a year. So don't waste your life. If he tells you he don't want to get married, marriage is a piece of paper. They're all in here. I'm not ready. Goodbye. Walk away. This is why you date multiple guys at once. Because you're gathering the data. You don't know if Paul is the one. He's a man, but you don't know what his beliefs are. You don't know what he thinks. You don't know how he feels. And so you gather the data, the information about him to see if you are going in the same direction, if you have the goals are common core goals. Huh? And then you'd make a decision. But if you don't want to get married, girl, why are you wasting your life and your time? I just want to know. My books are available on Amazon. 23 Times the Guys You Mind Me, The Naked Wife, In Christ I Am. Please register for my mentoring program. I'm telling you, it is excellent. This, you will get this in your email if you register for this special for January. February ongoing, it's going to be regular price. Okay, please, the link is below. Register, sign up. Even if you're not able to do the 1 month special, you get to talk to me for an hour. Girl, don't you want to talk to me for an hour? Okay. All right, I love you. I have to go. Please have a wonderful day. Remember, you're going to take time to root out these lies and these negative thoughts and think positively, and think about 31 days not being a girlfriend if you want to be a wife. Bye, girl. Bye.